how's it going today? I just kind of wanted to touch on a few things that I've been kind of learning with some of my new orchids and some of the potting materials I've been using or potting mixes. I do apologize for the light. I have a window right here. This is one of my setups at home right now. It's a little ghetto. I use an ironing board because we don't actually use it. And I'm about out of room. I actually had to take off some other plants I had to make this work. But I also do have some orchids at my boyfriend's house, so that helps a lot. Yay for my boyfriend. So yeah, I apologize about the light. It's just kind of the contrast from the window. I did try to close the blinds, but didn't really help a whole lot. But I'll try and get close enough so you guys can see. So basically, this is an orchid I got from eBay. I don't think I've ever showed this one before. I've actually never seen it in bloom, so we'll see how it goes. But this is the ID tag for that one. It was just a really pretty mixture of colors. It was like oranges, pinks, yellows. It was super pretty, so decided to give her a go. I did just repot this one into a bigger pot. It was kind of overflowing the other one, and it just looked a little rough, and in my experience, repotting helps a lot. So I went ahead and did that. I was having issues with it kind of leaning, but it was doing all right. I actually didn't put this in until someone kind of almost broke this new growth on me, and I wanted to cry because I haven't seen it bloom yet. So it was kind of hanging a little more than it normally would. So I'm really hoping that this doesn't stop it from blooming. So I put one of these on from a previous orchid, so it's holding it up. So it still looks good. It's not turning color or anything, so I'm hoping it'll be all right. So I guess I'll get back to you on that one, guys. So it might be something you can try if it happens to you. Now, another learning experience I'm having is do not buy crappy potting medium. So this is a mixture of a good one, good potting mix, and bad. So if you can see how fine that is in there, I just want to tell you that I thought this might actually be good for packing your orchid in, but literally the moisture doesn't get everywhere it needs to now. So you can see where the water got and where it didn't because it's completely dry, and I just feel like that means there's probably spots in the middle that are also just like that. So I could potentially be killing some of my roots right now because they're not getting water. So I do not recommend Miracle Gro's orchid potting mix. It's super fine and cheap. So, don't recommend it. At the top here, you see some of the bigger chips like this. These ones are actually from this potting mix right here. And as you see right there, it's got a stamp of approval from the American Orchid Society. And for good reason. I love this potting mix. So, I'm just kind of cheap. So, I still used my other stuff and I mixed it in. But I'm just a little nervous about this orchid now. So, I don't recommend doing that. If you have the money, get this one. And then I also did use some sphagnum moss. I tried using this stuff right here. This is from the Home Depot. I also do not recommend this. It has a lot of extra pieces in it that I feel like I have to keep picking out. And it just doesn't look as good as some other brands I've bought in the past. So I do not recommend this one in this packaging where it's already loose. I actually would get some New Zealand Spaghnom Moss that's in a brick. That stuff I love. It's great. It looks like there's not much there until you wet it down and it expands a lot. So those are just some of my recommendations, guys. Some ideas to fix orchids when their new growths start to snap. So I will give you guys an update, and hopefully this orchid's having a little bit of a rough time, that it'll make it through. Alright, thank you guys.